Good morning, this is my R3466 J94 saddle tank Hornby locomotive, and to be honest, in my view it's a load of rubbish. Now Dapple do a model, let's not confuse this one with the Dapple locomotive. The Dapple one is a lot more expensive, this one I paid 50 quid, and to be honest it runs like it's 50 quid. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to turn it into a locomotive you can use for double heading, or using it as a banksman, or as a top and tail locomotive. And you can obviously run it in analogue because you haven't got to consist it, and there isn't another engine, electric motor, that you have to think about or risk burning out. Anyway, now I'm going to show you how it runs, and you will see why I'm going to do this. Previously what I've done is I've used it as a display piece. Anyway, let's get to it. Well, here is this locomotive running, and you can hear it sounds like a Scale Electrics car. I've had it for a few years and used it just as a display piece. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert it into a double header locomotive so that I can use it, or a banksman. Now the reason I'm going to do this is because if you're going to double head and you've got them running at different speeds, you're going to damage one of the engines, going to burn out a locomotive motor, especially if one at the front is pulling and you're straining the loco. Also, by turning this into a banksman or a double header locomotive, I can use it in analogue. Right, I'm going to show you how to turn this into a locomotive that can be used as a banker or a double header. First of all, unscrew the screw at the bottom, which is easy. That's already fallen out the drive, and then what you have to do is disconnect the pickup wires. Now what I'm going to do, what I've got, I don't know if you can see here, is what I've got is I've got here a connecting wire. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut that. It's not hard to do, which is easy. I'm not sure if that makes a circuit, and I'm going to cut this one as well. Now they're going to be very easy to solder back together should I wish to do so. That's going to be easy to put back. I'm not going to, because the Scale Electrics motor is absolutely awful that I believe is in it, and all I do is I just screw it back together. And you will see the wheels spin round and we're good to go. Thank you very much. Here you'll see the effect of using this austerity saddle tank locomotive as a banker or a top and tail locomotive. You can see I think it's quite effective, and this really is an effective way. If you've got a loco that you've bought cheap, that you didn't like, that you should have sent back, and you've still got it and it's too late to send it back, it's simple and it is effective. And this isn't representative of what this would be a banker on, but it's just demonstrating the idea. And of course, if you bought in a non-runner off eBay, you can really lighten it, take the engine out of it, really lighten it, and use that to give the effect of a top of tail or a double header. So these old locomotives, they always have a use. And also you can do it in analogue. If you're doing it in digital, you've got to consist it so they both run at the same speed. Here, you don't even have to think about that. And to finish off, here we are going round the top bend of the model railway. And I think it's an effective use of a locomotive that is shite, or a second-hand one you've bought that you want to use as a banker, as a double header, and it is effective. Thank you very much for watching, and we both hope you found this video informative. Thank you.